Third alarm today since 6 p.m. Third in 5 hours.
Well, it's 1:33 in the morning. Thursday, February 12th. I have my gas mask on, and it's kind of hard to breathe. Very labored breathing. Since 6 p.m. tonight, this has been our third Scud missile attack warning siren. The sirens have gone off about 5 minutes ago, howling in their eerie howl as they do. We're now in our sealed room, in the bathroom, with the plastic sheeting covering the door and all taped up. We have our gas mask kits here, which include not only the gas mask, but powder for wiping on your skin or your clothes if you get tainted by the chemical gas, plus an injection for nerve gas, which unfortunately several people took on the first warning and were sent to hospital. And as we sit here in the sealed room with our masks on, 4 million other Israelis are doing the same. Families are getting children out of bed and taking babies into their sealed rooms, and sealing up the doors and the windows and putting babies in their self-contained mammats, and children with their own masks on, and even I've heard that homemade gas masks are made for the family dog. They always convert to some soothing music after the attacks have been made. I've sat out all of the attacks, and there have been about 12, a total of 31 Scud missiles at Israel. Literally hundreds, if not thousands, of apartments have been demolished, and about 100 people have been injured. Several people have died, and some group of new Russian immigrant women died on the first night, 4 of them together, as they had put their gas masks on and not taken the seals off the filters, so they all suffocated. At the attack that happened at 6, I had been outside and heard the alarm in the street. Immediately there's a different change in the atmosphere in the street. I see people running cars or speeding.
Различные сообщения, в том числе сообщения представителя армии обороны Израиля и сообщения гражданской обороны. Сообщения передаются на нескольких языках, 24 часа.
On the radio they announce instructions.
Instructions of the IDF spokesman, and instructions of the Civil Defense Authorities. They will be broadcast in times of need on Reshit Aleph.
So there's no announcements yet as to what kind of attack it has been. But they make announcements on Israel radio here in, first of all, of course, Hebrew, and then Russian, English, French, and Amharic, the language of many of the recently arrived Ethiopian Jews. Another time we were out at a pub. We heard the alarm and quickly left the pub and started running home, and it was a very bizarre and surreal surrounding as cars sped past, one of which a cab driver, the gas mask on, searching for a few more fares, people running, including us. There's still no word as to whether we're going to leave the sealed room. We've been in here about 20 minutes now, and there hasn't been any announcements in English, but the mood of the music sounds fairly somber, so I don't know if that is indicative of what might have happened tonight. Perhaps a gas attack on Israel. All over the country, people are in their sealed rooms at this point. There's an announcement.
זה אומר שמדובר בקונבנציונלי.
נכון, מדובר בראש קונבנציונלי, ועכשיו נעשות את הפעולות של כוחות הביטחון, של יחידות החילוץ, של המשטרה, של מגן דוד אדום. את הדברים האלה אנחנו עושים עכשיו, בודקים, ונחזור אליכם ברגע שנדע.
It appears it's been a conventional attack. So I'll wait to confirm that from the English announcement. I hope it'll be coming shortly. I've mentioned the mamats. Now these are the self-enclosed plastic box, if you will, for the babies. It's the announcement in Russian.
Следите за тем, чтобы средства противохимической защиты были у вас под рукой. All residents of Israel may now leave their homes and resume normal activities, but please make sure your gas masks and other forms of protection are at hand. Tous les habitants du pays peuvent maintenant sortir des maisons et reprendre leurs activités normales, mais attention, soyez bien sûr de garder vos masques à gaz à portée de main.
መላው የእስራኤል ነዋሪ ካሁን ጀምሮ ወደ ውጭ መውጣት ይችላል። በምትዘዋወሩበት ሁሉ የኬሚካል ጦር መሳሪያ ወይም የመርዝ መከላከያ ከእጃችሁ እንዳትለዩ።
Well, there you have it.
הרגעה כללית, לא תהיה תפירה, אין מה לצפות.
Well, there you have it.
הרגעה כללית, לא תהיה תפירה, אין מה לצפות.
It's been a conventional attack. We're safe now. As you heard from the 5 different languages, everyone can leave their sealed rooms now. So we've survived another attack. We're just unsealing the plastic sheeting on the door. And that door means we can go out now. So I'll take off my gas mask.
It's very tight on the face. It's nice to have that off though, because it is somewhat hard to breathe in. So the last couple minutes was an indication of what we have to go through every attack that the siren goes off for. There have been many, but it's down to a quick routine now, as I'm sure it is for many people, Israelis around the country and their families. But in each case, there is still that element of fear that perhaps this might be a chemical gas weapon. Everyone here feels somewhat secure in a sealed room, but next time, just seeing on the TV set, the all-clear slate. There's usually an all-clear warning siren, but we haven't heard that for the last 3 attacks. The door to the outside is still sealed, but an all-clear announcement has been given. And we once again return to normal life here in Israel, something which is a bit of a contradiction in itself. This is Jeff Wigle reporting from Jerusalem on an evening of an Iraqi Scud attack.